We're going to create a color wheel flower today just to help us remember the order of the rainbow and which two colors mix together to make the secondary colors. We're going to use some oil pastels for this project just to help us mix the colors. You can start by drawing a nice zigzag line for your grass.
Try not to make it too small. All the way across the middle.
The flower is the trickiest part because you only need 6 petals. So I'm going to show you a really easy way to only get 6 petals. Start with a circle in the middle. I decided to make my circle a bit smaller so that I could have bigger petals around it. The first petal goes at the top, kind of like a big upside down letter U. The next 2 petals are going to go down here. Kind of think of like a peace sign, how it comes down diagonally, leaving space in the middle for one more. Now you're going to fill the spaces in between the petals with another petal, so 3 more petals. That way we have just enough petals for the primary and secondary colors. Now draw the stem. Stems should be 2 lines, so that way we can color in the empty space in the middle, not just 1 line. You can add a couple more flowers on each side. So this middle flower is going to be a color wheel, and we're going to start with the primary colors. Our 3 primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. The color wheel can start anywhere, but it's really important that you skip a petal in between the next color. So the top one, the very first petal we drew, is going to be red.
You're going to skip the next petal and go to the one after that.
Color that one yellow. Skip the next petal and go to the one after that. That one's going to be blue. These are your 3 primary colors. The color in the middle is going to be made by mixing the 2 colors on either side. For example, this petal is going to be orange, so I need to use red and yellow to make orange. I like to start with a light layer of pastel, not as hard as normal. Sometimes even using the side helps. And then I'm going to go over it really hard with the red, or with the yellow, sorry, and then watch magic happen. Now I've got a nice orange petal. You can also kind of push it together a little bit more with your finger. So orange was the first secondary color we made. Now we're going to make green. Same idea, you're taking the 2 petals on either side and mixing them in the middle. I'm going to start with a light layer of blue. Then I'm going to go over it with a really hard layer of yellow. Now I've made my second secondary color, green, by mixing blue and yellow. The last one is purple. We're going to do red and blue for this petal to make purple. Purple is the trickiest one to make, so I'm going to go really light with the blue really hard with the red. If it's still not purple enough for you, you can go back with a little bit of blue and kind of mush it in a little bit more, and then back with the red. And that'll help you get a more purple. Remember, those little flecks, you just tap them off. Now you can color the rest of the picture however you'd like. This is what a finished project should look like. So I've colored in my other flowers, my grass, and my sky, remembering that the sky always comes down to touch the ground. We've finished our lovely color wheel flower to help us remember the rainbow order, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And we've mixed our secondary colors, purple, orange, and green.